Hey friends, welcome to Messing Around Acres. Today we are going to do a little bit of flail mowing and possibly a little bit of work on our pond down here with the mini eggs. But for sure we're going to do some flail mowing today. You'll have to excuse my voice. I'm just getting over a little bit of a head cold. And here comes our doggies. Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all? Why is it when the camera's rolling, y'all come running? Go play, go play. Anyway, you'll have to excuse my voice. I got a little bit of a head cold. Me and Ashley just got back off of vacation. We went on a 7-day cruise down to Mexico. So we're just getting back from that and getting things back in order. The reason we're doing flail mowing today is because the pasture is popping up. These old weeds are just through here. I just want to get everything cut down and nice and neat looking, at least for the winter. I know it's going to look dead, but I still want to get it at least all cut down, get all some of these weeds that are left over after our last cut from hay baling. Before we get started, there's a couple things we need to do. First off, we need to exchange this manual top link with the hydraulic top link. This is the manual top link that came with the tractor. Just a couple of weeks after having the tractor, I actually ordered a hydraulic top link. I mentioned it maybe a couple of videos ago, and I am going to do just one video on how I got the measurements and everything for that top link, where I got the top link, things of that nature. So now we're going to take off the manual top link and we're going to put on our hydraulic top link, because that is going to give us the ability to tilt the mower the way we need it to without leaving the cab or having to take this off about 20 times to do a manual adjustment. Just go ahead and pop that out and remove the pin. Just like that. We will take our hydraulic top link. So we'll take this guy. Now the top link, the hydraulic top link, you want to put your stationary side on the tractor. This is going to be pushing and pulling the implement. I've seen these things turned around. That's not what they're designed or how they're designed for, at least from the way I understand it. So you want to put your solid piece on the tractor. So the way I coordinated these hydraulic hoses, just like all the rest of the implements, you'll see it on the flail mower here in a little bit whenever we hook it up. I color coordinated these with zip ties. Not my idea, I actually saw this on another YouTube channel. Color coordinated zip ties I did them color coordinated with, I'm usually standing on the left side of the tractor whenever, because I get in on the left side of the tractor. I'm standing on the left side of the tractor most of the time when I'm hooking up my implements anyway. So I did one red. I'll do this one on the bottom to keep it closer down here. If I'm running other implements, I don't have to reach up underneath these guys to get to my other ports. So since this stays on the tractor most of the time anyway, I put it coordinated with the bottom, which is the actual, the one factory remote that you get from KIOTI on this tractor. I actually paid for 2 more to be installed before I even took delivery of it. Anyway, 1 for the left, 2 for the right. So sometimes they can be a little tough to get on. After we hook up the flail mower, I need to back it in here. In the first flail mower video, I mentioned that we needed to lower that roller bar because it was the drum and the blades inside there were actually digging into the dirt. Windy out there today. It said it's supposed to be 5 to 10 miles per hour, but it's more like 15 to 20. Got this thing all hooked up. Now we'll adjust that drum roller on the back. We'll pull it up into the shop so we can get that adjusted the way we need to. Because I'm not up to doing it out here in this wind. I had to put this tractor in four-wheel drive to back into the shop, because if not, when the front tires hit the lip right there, the back tires just start spinning on the concrete because the concrete is so slippery. sometimes I forget to take it out of 4-wheel drive, and I'm like, man, why is this thing so hard to turn? Yeah, right here, it would start slipping. All right. Loosen this one. All right. Same thing on this side. And we should just be able to take this guy out, drop down, and then we can put it on that secondary setting, just like that. And then we just reverse the process and put everything back together. Now, the blades will not be able to hit the ground. It'll hit this roller, which is what I want. All right. What was that? Maybe 2 or 3 minutes? Okay. All right, I believe we're finally ready to go mow now. She does. That's kind of what I want there. Like I said, I want it just sitting flat on the ground. Right now it's completely flat on the ground and the PTO's running, which means the blades are now not touching the ground. So I just want to put this in a real low gear, and I want to start moving forward and see how it reacts. See if we have our... Alright, I think that's going to work. I think I just got lucky. That's about the height I want it right there. Yep, that's exactly what I want to do. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to disengage this PTO and then go out there and set those arms. Alright, that got it. Mower, but I really haven't even given this flail mower a chance to mow the whole field, but I don't know. Still want a batwing mower. Looks like it's pretty dialed in. I hadn't even had to touch it once. Right through those vines. Oh. Says it'll cut up to 2 inches. I don't know. Thought that was pretty good for a standard duty flail mower. about through with this field. Alright, got that section done. We're going to jump over here on the other side. Do another little section. It's going to take probably about 15 minutes, and that's going to wrap it up. We're going to run out of daylight. Been mowing since 1 p.m. Only 1 bar of fuel gone. This tractor is very fuel efficient. All right, well, it is the next day. I ran out of daylight. I wasn't trying to get everything mowed, but I was trying to get a little bit, at least the front part done. But now I'm gonna go mow. I'm gonna go mow some areas that I didn't want to get too close to yesterday when it was getting dark. So I figured I would save that stuff for today. So that's what we're gonna be working on. And then also I need to get the forks on the tractor and take the forks next door to a house that we're building. And I'm sorry, I've been eating candy. The wife's been making Christmas chocolate, some kind of brittle. I don't know. It's good. But anyway, we're gonna run next door and grab the sawhorses so I can put the pipe up on there, so I can cut the long sections of pipe into fence post length. So here we go. Got these on here. Now let's go separate the rotten fence post from the good fence post and put the rotten ones in the burn pile. Post. Rotten post. T-post. Field wire. Yep. anyway, that's gonna do it. GoPro died. I'm on my cell phone recording, but got a lot of stuff in the back taken care of, knocked down. Not sure when the camera died, but I guess I'll find out when I'm editing. Got a lot of the post separated and put back there in the burn pile. When I was mowing, I found a few more pipe, and I picked them up and brought them up here and put them on the sawhorses right here by the Mechmaxx, so I can cut those up in the fence post. But all right, folks, Christmas Eve. We appreciate y'all hanging out. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Give it a like, give it a subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Don't forget the 1,000 subscriber challenge, $100 Tractor Supply gift card giveaway. Watch it, the video right before this one. Watch it and get all the details. But I'm going to put everything up, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my Christmas Eve and get ready for a big time tomorrow. Hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you next time on Messing Around Acres. We love you. We'll see you later.